Would you rather be better looking or know how to make perfect hard-boiled eggs? Well, I can help you with the eggs. I'm going to show you how to make foolproof, perfect hard-boiled eggs, no green ring, easy to peel every time. You start with a pot of water, and I put the water in first because I think it's a softer way to put the eggs in. And don't use very fresh eggs. If you have older eggs, use those because they're going to be easier to peel. So you put them in the water. And I'm going to use, oh, by the way, do you ever wonder why brown eggs cost more? They're not nutritionally any better. The hens are bigger, so it costs more to feed them. So now you know. So I'm going to put 4 eggs in the pot. And here's the secret right here, baking soda. A half teaspoon of baking soda into the water. What it does is it draws moisture out of the egg and helps to create an air pocket for easier peeling. So it's a half teaspoon of baking soda, which I keep separate, into the water, just like that, onto the stove. Bring it to a full rolling boil. So after a few minutes, they're going to come to a full boil, and you want them at a full rolling boil like this, where you can actually hear it boiling. At that point, you're going to turn off the burner, put a lid on the pot. You can just leave it there. Set your timer for 17 minutes, and then I'm going to show you one more step to making perfect hard-boiled eggs. So when your 17 minutes is almost up, you put together a bowl of ice water, which I've done here. Okay, that's the last trick to perfect hard-boiled eggs. So you take the lid off, and you plunge the eggs into ice water, just like this. You let them sit in the ice water for 2 minutes, no more, no less, and then they're all done. I'll show you. So 2 minutes later, we're going to fish these out of the ice water. Just dry them off a little bit. And now we have perfect hard-boiled eggs. Let's peel one and see what it looks like. Now, the thing about peeling eggs, one thing is they're easier to peel when they're still warm, and they are still warm. They're easier to peel under running water, but I'm going to peel it right here on here and see what we got. The other thing I forgot to mention too is try to start peeling your egg at the fat end right here, because that's where the air pocket's probably going to be. Look at that. There it is. Speaking of fat ends, you won't have one if you stop frying your eggs in butter and make them hard-boiled. And now you know how.